Hello, my name is Amar. Today I'm going to go through our assignment questions, one of many our assignment questions. I'll be going through question number one. So, question number one. If Emma's initial price was $50 and she sold 150 items, then she will make $7,500. Emma increased the price to $60, which caused the demand to decrease to 100 items a month, and then she will instead make $6,000. Were she to reduce her initial price to $40, then she will increase her quantity demanded to 180 items a month by increasing the cost. Um, Customers were unable to afford as many items. By decreasing the cost, more customers were able to afford more of her items. So that's the question number one. There are actually two parts of this question that you need to answer. Part one is, based on your calculation, determine whether the demand for this price item is price elasticity or inelastic. So in order to determine whether this price item is price inelastic or elastic, we will be using the given formula in the textbook, which is EY equals to QD1 minus QD0 divided by QD1 times Y0 divided by Y1 minus Y0. So here is the outcome after we put all the values in the given formula. So as you can see, Emma has elastic income elasticity based on the calculation. This is because the change price, this is because the change in price of the goods bring more change amount demanded. Next one is also different. It's different. Emma has unitary elasticity because the 50% increase in income lead to a 50% increase in demand. So move on to the next question. The second part of the question. Explain the implication of the price elasticity value for Emma's boutique in terms of pricing strategies and revenue generations. In terms of pricing strategies, it can help the firm management when making pricing decisions for its product, will maximize the profitability while considering consumer response to price change. On the other side, in terms of revenue generation, if demand is elastic, lowering prices can increase revenue, and if demand is inelastic, raising price can increase revenue. That's it for question number one. I'll move on to my friend for the next question, for the next following three questions. Thank you.
So question 2 is about the question 2 provided a table that's required to calculate the moderate income level, and so we are gonna interpret whether the goods are in normal or inferior based on the calculated income elasticity. So the calculation is 150 minus 100 divided by 150 times with 50 divided 60 minus 50. So we got the elasticity price is 1. So it shows that the positive movement of income and goods provide a positive income elasticity and show it is a normal good. So go on with question 2. The question asks, does Emma boutique clothing item classify into normal, inferior, or luxury? So based on the calculation that I just do, It proves that MR boutique clothing falls under normal goods because the changes in income and quantity demand result in price elasticity of 1. So means a 50% increase in income leads to 50% increase in demand.
Question 3. This table shows cross price elasticity of demand between two goods. So in this question 3, we're going to explain the sign of each of the cross price elasticities. What does it imply about the relationship between two goods in question? So for question number 1, which is air conditioning units and kilowatts of electricity, both of these things can be defined as complementary good, because when people buy air conditioning units, they will also have to pay for electricity. Now we can see that the cross price elasticity of demand is negative 0.34, which means that an increase in the price of kilowatts of electricity will lead to a fall in the demand for air conditioning, as we can see in this graph. So it can also be classified as negative cross elasticity. So number 2, Coke and Pepsi are substitute goods and can be defined as positive cross elasticity. When the price of Coke increase, the quantity demand of Pepsi will also increase, which means that when the price of Coke increase, people will not buy Coke because they have other options. These can also be called as substitute goods. As we can see, the Coke and Pepsi cross price elasticity of demand is 0.63, which means that it is a positive cross elasticity. Number 3, high fuel consuming sport utility or SUV. Now we know that when people have SUV, they will also have to buy more fuels. So when the price of the fuel increase, people will not buy SUVs. And this relationship between these two goods are complementary goods, because and it is defined as negative cross elasticity because we can see here in the table the cross price elasticity of demand is negative 0.28. For McDonald's burgers and Burger King burgers, these two are substitute goods, because as we know, when the price of McDonald's burgers increase, people will have other options to buy burger, which is from Burger King. You can define as positive cross elasticity because, as you can see in the table, it stated that the cross price elasticity of demand is 0.82. And the last one, butter and margarine, these two are substitute goods and can be defined as positive cross elasticity, because when the price of butter increase, people will have other options instead of buying butter, which is margarine. Now we can see it in the table that the cross price elasticity of demand for butter and margarine is 1.54, which is quite big. So the change in the price of butter will significantly increase the demand for margarine.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Shakir bin Sohaimi. Today I will present about question 4. Alright. Consider a scenario in the market for a specific brand of laptop. The price of the laptop increased from 800 to 900, leading a manufacturer to increase its quantity supply from 1,500 units to 1,008 units. 800 units. Calculate the price elasticity of supply. To answer the question is, we just conclude this number for formula, and we get elasticity of supply equal 1.9, and the conclusion is the price of elasticity of supply is 1.6, since supply consider elastic, because 1.6 more than 1. If less than 1 is inelastic supply. If less than 1 lah. So this is a curve elasticity of supply. We can see the curve is gently sloping or flat. That's it. The question 1. Let's see question 2. In the context of the laptops market scenario, discuss how technological advancement contribute to the elasticity or inelasticity of supply in the electronics industry. To answer the question is is the availability of stock and inventory. If technological advancement increase within a company, production technique will become more efficient. This allows for large-scale production to be carried out. When the production of a product becomes more efficient, it leads to a higher quantity of goods and the supply of goods become more elasticity. That's it for me. Thank you.